Morning, Joe Bells and Whistles. God bless you today on this Win Wednesday. I hope all is well. I hope that this week so far has enlightened you, have inspired you, have encouraged you to lean less and surrender more. Oh, we're still talking about leaning less and surrendering more. And a lot of times what we have to do to go about leaning less and surrendering more is changing our focus. Changing our focus. And a lot of times, the reason why we don't change our focus is because we're stuck. Well, we're going to talk a few minutes today about becoming unstuck and how we have allowed comfortability to set in. And we've gotten stuck. And we've gotten comfortable. We're not experiencing things that we've never experienced before. Why? Because it's so easy to be comfortable. We're comfortable. But we need to learn how to be uncomfortable with being comfortable. And we need to know how to become unstuck in order for us to experience the things that we need to experience in this season in our lives and this season in the world. Oh, we up against a lot of stuff. And I just want to come by and stop by to bring you some joy or give you a reason still to want to go and seek it because it's still here. It's still here in the world. And not only is it in the world, it's in you. You guys already know I share with that so often with you guys on how important it is for you guys to understand and experience the joy that's in you. But if we don't allow what's inside of us to come on the outside of us, then we will always be stuck in all this corrosion and all this clutter and all this mess that we need to undo. We need to undo so that we can experience all the stuff that God has allowed us. He woke us up this morning for us to experience joy. He woke us up this morning for us to be happy. He woke us up this morning to experience Him, to see His expression of love for you. Oh, we talking about changing our focus. We need to be focusing on the things of your higher power. Mine is God. Some of you guys might not believe in God. I do. I believe in it. And for some reason you haven't just found a higher power to believe in, then give us a shout out. I'll be happy to point you in the direction of mine because it works. It works getting in that position to be able to change your focus, wanting to change. It starts in here. It starts in here, even down to the leaning less. You got to want to know that you cannot do it any longer. And you got to surrender. We're talking about leaning less and surrender. You got to surrender to your own abilities that you cannot longer hold on. We're talking about changing your focus and getting unstuck of thinking that you have the answers and you can do it. We can't do it all, honey. We just can't. We got to lean not to our own understanding and trust some of the help that the Lord has put in the earth realm. He put some humans here to help us to stand up straight. There's some people that's here that's willing to help you stand so that you can surrender. Get up off that lean. Get up off that wall. Get up off that bed. Get up off the couch. Get up off of whatever you're leaning up against. And surrender. Change your focus. We talking about change your focus. It will never hurt us to change our focus on seeking something we've never experienced. When you change your focus, you change your life. How many of y'all have changed our focus and changed our life? How many of y'all have been driving down the street and decided to go down another way and your whole life has changed? Oh, it's okay to change your focus because it changes your life. Let us become unstuck. Too much time is wasted in anything that you are not getting anything from is a waste of time and you will never experience joy. It's easy to get stuck in a rut. How many of us have been stuck in ruts? Oh, let's talk about ruts for a minute. Gosh, we've all been there on so many occasions, stuck in ruts. A rut is a place of comfortability. And nobody can get you out of a rut but you. We got to just take responsibility and take ownership that the things that has happened and don't happen and is to happen is all centered around you. We're talking about changing your focus. So we need you to change your focus into understanding that the joy of the Lord that is your strength for you to get past being stuck comes from within. We got to still dig within. We got to dig deep, honey. We got to dig deep within because we're talking about being unstuck. And sometimes some of us are stuck. That's why when you go, we're familiar with oil drills. We already know that they dig and they dig and they dig and they dig until they strike oil. And sometimes they be digging in that spot for a while. But some of us are stuck and been stuck in situations so long that it's going to take some digging and some digging and some digging for you to stop leaning on your own understanding and for you to surrender because you done got comfortable. You don't feel like you need nobody else because you done got comfortable with being stuck in that rut instead of allowing yourself to be uncomfortable by changing your focus to be uncomfortable. This your girl, Juslee. And you know I love you today. And this is Win-Win Wednesday, and I'm just trying to get something to you, which is all about joy. I'm just trying to get some joy to you. I'm trying to encourage you. It's amazing how we spend so much time frustrated, angry. Oh my God, I'm living in a system that's gruntled. You know, as a coach, I spend a lot of time talking to people, and people are so angry and so frustrated. And I don't think I've ever been angry or frustrated, you know. I've had to change my focus along the way, and I've been unhappy in times. And there's been times that, you know, things didn't always go the way I wanted it to, but I had to change my focus. I had to learn how to get unstuck. I had to realize that nothing is going to come to me unless I change my focus and get unstuck and allow myself to get up out of that position that I was in, that I was stuck in, and move, wiggle around. You got to wiggle around life if you want something different. Because if you think you're going to get anything different being stuck, I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen. To become unstuck means change, and to some, change is difficult. Oh, we know it's difficult. Nobody wants change. Everybody is comfortable with the way there is. Now, we can live with some of the things that we don't have to never change. Some people have their cars 15, 20 years. Some people live in a house until death do them part. I mean, there's some things we don't change out often. But when we're in a position as humans and we know that things is not going well and things are not settling well in your spirit, whether it be where God lives and it be that mantra spirit, or whether it be the spirit that, you know, that the fleshly spirit, whatever one it be, you still want to make sure you be in a place of joy. You want to be able to experience joy. I don't care where you at. And all that comes from changing your focus and changing your position. Changing your position. Now, changing your position and changing your focus, yeah. Whichever one you need to do in order to get unstuck. If it's a position you need to change, then change it. If it's the focus you need to change, then change this. It's all about changing your positions to be unstuck so that you can enjoy and have all the joy that God has for you. Believe it when you discover that your position has changed. Believe it. Get excited. Look forward to when your position changes. Look forward for change. When your focus changes and your position changes, you fit to be having a spirit of expecting something different. I look for something different every day, even if it's just an opportunity to see something I've never seen or learn something more. I've been learning something these last few days because I've changed my focus and I've changed my ability to be able to receive. My focus to get stuff. I wake up focused on receiving something. We got to have a goal, and our goal is based on a focus. And every morning that we wake up, we should have a focus, a focal point that we should try to capture that day, that specific day. We should have that. That should be something that we should be looking forward to. Learning to have hope. Repeated disappointment leads to moments of feeling hopeless. How many times do we feel hopeless and we don't want to change our position? We don't want to change nothing because we don't have any hope. So we just get stuck. That's where the rut come in. is when we lose hope. There's a lot of reasons for us to lose hope. But I don't lose hope. I can't lose hope because I trust God. Meditation and prayer are some of the things that we need. Anything that we need, something inspirational, whatever you need to bring you to a place of being able to help you change your focus. This is your girl, Juslee, today. And I got so much going on in my head this morning. Because I'm changing my focus too. I got a lot of things I need to be changing my focus on. I got a lot of things that I've been stuck on that I'm learning how to be unstuck. Because I'm no longer learning to lean on my own. I'm learning to surrender more. And I hope something that your girl said to you this morning have encouraged, empowered you, have been lifted you to learn how to be unstuck, or to help you to get to a place that you want to realize that you are stuck and that you want to get unstuck. Changing your focus. Change your focus today so that you can be unstuck, so that you can have the joy of the Lord as your strength and that you can receive joy. God bless you today. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, because this is Win-Win Wednesday, and I want you guys to win so that you can tell me all about it on Faithful Friday. God bless you today. I love you.